Hello, this is Goku4071 here with a video response to Blows Himself Up Dude's video on what I would like to see in DC Earth 1. Also, if you've not seen Blows Himself Up Dude's video, please stop watching this video. Go watch his first. Because a lot of the ideas I talk about, or a couple of them I'm going to be talking about, is in his videos too. And, he's got very good ideas, very good comments about this, and yeah, go watch his first, then watch mine. Mine's a video response, so you should be able to see a response to yada yada video up at top, and so do that. Let's get started. Now, first of all, I do have to say this from the beginning. I'm not the hugest comic book fan. I love comic books and I read them, but I don't have a lot of money, so I don't buy a lot of comics. Not that I don't want to read them. And I get a lot of graphic novels from the library, and I read those, but I don't. But a lot of times I put it offside because I'm a gamer, and that's what I do first. But I do know Batman, and I do know a lot about. And I also know a lot about Superman. And Blows Himself Up Dude has some great ideas, and I want to kind of expand upon them. One of the ideas that he had was have Harvey Dent actually be a character for a while, and I think that should be used for more than just Harvey Dent. With Harley Quinzel, she's a therapist that works perfect. Dr. Crane, he was also a therapist. They don't both have to be working at Dr. Crane should absolutely be working at Arkham Asylum, but Harley Quinzel doesn't have to be. The Joker should be a full functioning character when they bring him in, along with many other characters, because some characters just don't work. Like Catwoman should absolutely be a full functioning character, and you should but you can bring in Selena Kyle at the same time. But I don't know what characters are going to be using here, but there are plenty they can. Overall, I did hear that they're going to be using somebody new for the first volume, but I want a lot of characters like I would love to see Selena Kyle or some other characters like Harvey Dent in the first volume to kind of get their character. I don't want this to be a begin story. Exactly. I don't want to. Like they can have something in the beginning showing that his parents were killed. I don't want that part. I don't want his childhood. I don't want awkward teen year Bruce Wayne. I don't want college years. But I do want the journey of becoming Batman. I want when he got into the mindset that he was going to be this person and that he was going to do this. What was the journey? I mean, he didn't just flip a switch and put on a batsuit and protect Gotham City. He had an entire journey. He went around the world learning martial arts, and I think that would be awesome. And I'm hoping that's the first volume. I really do. And you can use an original villain. That would be perfect. To have, and if that's what they're planning on doing, and that's why they're going to have an original villain, I would love that. That's my biggest thing I want them to do. Also, my favorite Batman characters is probably in this order: Batman, Ra's al Ghul, Joker, Riddler, then Two-Face. Those are my 5 favorites. I might do a video on why I like those characters in that order, but those are my 5 favorites, and I want them to do interesting things with all of them because I think they're all big. I think they're all huge, great characters, and I think you can do a lot with them. I mean, I think there's a lot of interesting ideas they can do with this, and I'm hoping this is good. Now, on the Superman side, Superman, you gotta do an origin, I think, simply to kind of understand the world you're coming from. But on the other side, there's a lot of things they can and can't do with Superman, but I don't exactly know what I want them to do with Superman. I am a fan of Superman. Don't get me wrong. I do read Superman comics. I'm trying to get in more of the back Batman issues, the big issues, like the Killing Joke and stuff like that. So I haven't got around to some of the other stuff yet, but Superman is one of those characters that I know I want to see, I know who I want to see in a movie, and I know who I want them to do, but I don't quite know what they're going to do with this, so I don't quite want to speculate, because Batman I can speculate. Batman, there are things I want them to do, because I don't think they've ever done them. With Superman, obviously I want Brainiac, and I want Brainiac to be a big member of this. I want Lex Luthor to be there, and I want Lex Luthor to kind of be more on the back burner. Lex Luthor works only when he's not your prime villain. When he's the villain and he's doing something every issue, he doesn't work. In my opinion, he's a Kingpin-like character. He's a character who hires people to do things. And he's involved in stuff, and that's what I want from Superman. That's exactly what I want from Superman. And now that I thought about it, I want Lex Luthor to be entwined with everybody else that he can be. I want him to be inventing things and doing things and buying things, but not necessarily him with a bar kryptonite or a battle suit fighting Superman. I don't think he works that well there. I think he works better when he is on the back burner, setting everything up, getting everything. I think he should be directly responsible for some major villains here. Obviously not major villains, but I think he should be the guy who creates Bizarro, Parasite, and several other villains. Also, I want them to completely 100% reveal it's the same universe. And what I'm saying this is, obviously comic book fans are gonna know. Okay, Superman Earth 1 and Batman Earth 1, same universe. Okay, I'm gonna know that. Bolton Sub-Ups is gonna know that. King 1912 is gonna know that. Mini Hodjub's gonna know that. To just name a few people on YouTube that I listen to that I know would know this stuff. But then a random person buying a comic book, because none of it's going to be in graphic novel form. That's what I've heard, and I love that idea. It's not going to be like individual comics. But a random person picking up and saying, "Oh, this is an interesting graphic novel," might not know that Earth 1 Batman and Earth 1 Superman are related. And so I want them to completely make sure that people know that from the beginning. Something else Blows Himself Up Dude said is that he wants it to be connected. He doesn't want them to go from Volume 1 to Volume 2, and Volume 2 to be a completely separate story. Nothing happened. I agree with that. I want it to be serialized. I want every volume to have some degree to the next volume. And I hope that every year we get one or two of each character. I hope that they're not just gonna shove off two, and then like 6 years down the line we get two more Batman, Superman, and then I want to have two Batman and two Superman every single year. Okay, this is Goku 4071. Please leave a comment or a video response if you want to. If you want to reply to my or if you want to give me your suggestions on what they do, please do not leave me a video response. Leave it to go to Blows Himself Up Dude, a video that this is going to be a video response to, and leave it there because he's the one that started this, and I think he should get the video responses. Thank you, and see you next time on YouTube.